Hello, guys.
There's one person in here.
Everybody's waiting on us. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. Hopefully, it's going to work for us. What, did I say technical wrong?
No, I was just thinking about our kids in the back seat and a conversation about some calves in the back.
Behave yourself. But anyway, yes, we, I don't know. I think we're going to be okay. We may have to run to the church building. I'm going to have to wear my reading glasses to read the chat whenever it comes up. But yeah, we are live. Yay.
Hey, DJ.
DJ. Oh, we just got done putting up hogs and finishing chores. Little Mama and Red Bob got out, so we had to get them rounded up. I had heard Gary out there talking to, hey, pig, 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 and I thought, what in the world? So I looked out the window, and he's trying to get Red Bob up. Hello, Mr. Charles.
Is that the washing machine or the dryer?
It is the washing machine. It sounds like.
We're fine. We don't have to hear anybody as long as you all can hear us.
And it should be spinning. It should be done. It should be its final spin.
Hey, Jan.
Hi, Miss Jan. Yeah, we got the washing machine running. It sounds like a spaceship starting to launch, but that's the family joke anyway.
Hug up.
Yeah, I can't. Well, you may have to read comments. Either that or I'm gonna have to do this business.
Jan's just saying hi to everybody.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Jan.
Jan's one of our mods.
Yep,
she?
Jan's a mod. We got a mod.
Yeah,
woo-hoo.
good.
I did not get a chance to go into past things and make more mods, but I'm not sure what.
Saying hi to Jan.
All right, there we go.
Is that better for you?
Yeah. Cool. We had a busy week. Gary always is back to work, but I started back to work. We were off of our Christmas vacation, and so I work 3 days a week at a local bakery. I call it a bakery. We don't actually bake anything. We do make the bread factory, I guess you call it. But anyway,
it's a bakery that doesn't bake anything.
Yeah. But pastry, I make it. Or they call them pastries. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I pinch dough and inspect it and weigh it if it needs to be weighed and put it on.
What are you pinching?
Dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Jan. Everybody hit the thumbs up. And
pinching dough.
He's goofy.
Calling Arkansas veteran and saying hi to Dana.
Hi,
Kevin
Mr.
Henderson.
Kevin. How are you? Oh, I have my water here, man. I'm thirsty today.
So dry your fart and dust.
Excuse him, please. Do you want a drink of water?
No. I can.
No, I'm just asking before I said.
Oh.
Wow, guys.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I forgot where I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, going back to work after a holiday.
Yes. And then we take like 3 weeks off at Christmas. And so we'll take a spring break off and it's just Tuesday through Thursday, and it's like 5-6 hours.
And it basically follows a school schedule.
It does. So we'll be out for the summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so yeah, but I love it.
And he's the dough pincher.
Yes, I'm a dough pincher. I pinch dough and take it off the line. I occasionally braid the breads. Yeah, occasionally braid.
Occasionally pinch a Gary too.
Well, I can pinch you. Yeah. So anyway.
What was that again you were doing?
Anyway, he's fun. But yeah, so I started back this week. So things are getting a little hectic as I'm still trying to adjust to working away from home again. I haven't worked away from home in several years. So except for the farmer's market, I've done the farmer's market, but it's,
hey, Crazy Ed.
And so, so adding that in, we got more snow Friday night. We had a beautiful day Friday, absolutely beautiful day Friday. Hannah went to work in the afternoon, wore her sweatshirt, and then she had to close, so she didn't get off till like almost 10:30. And by the time she got, we were full on blizzard, y'all. I mean, visibility was really low. And she called and says, "Hey, can you come get me?" So Gary and I went and got her and brought her car home. And we are thankful that she is, that she'll do that. That she'll say, "Hey, I'm not comfortable. Can you come get me?"
Yeah, there's Ben's over acres. Hi.
Hello, Miss Barb. There's Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Yeah, you made it early.
Actually, Chuck, we've been going for an hour and a half now. Oh, no, I'm kidding. No, we've been going for 7 minutes and 17 seconds.
I really expected not to have a live today. My family has a function, and again, I wasn't able to go. So it's okay. It's okay because they needed to reschedule and it was really late in the evening.
Jan says, "What took you so long?"
Yeah. He's fashionably late. Fashionably late. How is your sweet mama doing, Chuck? I'll confess I haven't been keeping up.
The dirty secret of being a homestead YouTuber is you either YouTube or you homestead. And a lot of times the homestead gets in the way of keeping up with other channels.
Yes. Yeah.
So we don't get to keep up like we would like to sometimes.
Right.
Hey, Brenda Baker, Redbird
Hello,
Farm.
Brenda. Hello. Yeah, we've been.
Wow, 12.3 inches and 5 foot drifts.
We didn't quite have that much, Barb. We didn't have that much.
I drove through some 4 foot drifts yesterday.
But the wind was crazy and blowing that snow sideways. And you couldn't see.
We probably had 3 inches of snow.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's almost all melted off except for in the shadows, in the drifts and the shadows. Yeah. But I opted to stay home.
Well, we got a lot of people in here. Hello, everybody.
Hello. My family. Pray for my family. Everybody seems to be getting better, but they had the big C run through my parents.
Cholera. No? Okay.
Anyway, and they're trying to deal with all that. But I think everybody's doing okay.
In Arkansas.
2 inches in Arkansas. That's pretty
I bet that's a lot for you guys in some parts of Arkansas.
Yeah. Jan remembers those days in Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there seem to be my parents are doing better, and some of my other extended nieces, nephews, and sisters and such are doing better. Otherwise, formerly known as the flu. Yes, Jan, they have all had it, and they've all said it is the worst flu they've ever had. So, yeah, I can't say they all have. I guess I've got some holdouts.
Brought you some dirt cake. So dinner and a show.
Oh, right. Man.
I don't have my glasses on to say dirt cake or dirt coke.
Dirt cake.
Okay.
Them Southerners put everything in Coke. And everything is called Coke.
Run out of peanuts, put a little dirt in there. Oh.
No, gosh. Up to 8 inches since you moved back in 2000. Wow. Wow. We got a couple feet here one time. That's been about the most we've gotten here in Kansas.
And when we lived in Wyoming, we saw some snow.
Oh, yeah. 6-8 feet of snow.
Yeah, well, one time there was a 22-foot drift outside our town and had it blocked out for like a week and a half or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. They dug it out and then it flew back in.
They brought excavators and dump trucks to get that moved out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was between our town and Wright, Wyoming. And yeah, it was pretty rough. But yeah. So Brenda Baker is in here. Redbird Farm. Awesome. Hello, Miss Brenda. There's Ed. Hey, 5 inches of snow. Woo. Wow.
Yep.
We would have gotten more, but thankfully, and I'm saying thankfully, honestly, we were supposed to get ice before the snow, but thankfully the temperature dropped right before it started. I mean, we did get some winter mix, but the ground was too warm, and then it just turned to snow. But we were supposed to get ice, and thankfully everything worked out that the ice melted when it came down, And so, and the highway department did a great job taking care of our roads.
Oh, yeah.
Great job taking care of our roads. And luckily we're just close to a highway, but the county roads were a little rougher. You had to travel some county
Depending
roads.
on where you're at. Yeah.
But
The gravel county roads, they don't do a lot to maintain them.
Only if the snow's real
If
deep.
it gets real deep, they'll plow them. But, and the ones right here by the house and the ones right around here and some other places I go, they tend to blow clean. But one of the farms that I do some work for, I went to go get some feed as part of my payment, and the road to their grain bins drifted pretty good. So they had a tractor out moving it so they could get it in and out.
Hello, Michael or Bobby.
With a mouthful of
dessert.
Yep.
Oh, man. Cool. You're going to get a new logo, Brenda says.
Okay, cool. Cool. MB Heritage.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, it's good to see everybody in here.
Yeah. So we've been, yesterday we just hung out and watched movies and did chores in the evening.
Yeah. I ran and got some feed and did a few things around here. And I'm going to tell you guys that I had something happen this year that I haven't had happen, and I know it hadn't happened since we first moved to Wyoming. Probably a few years before that.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy's Homestead Beach.
I think it's been
20 years
or better.
Yeah.
25 probably.
Yeah. This year we had something happen that I haven't experienced in 20 years or more.
20 plus years. Yeah.
I didn't get a deer. I didn't kill a single big game animal this year. Now, there's been a lot of years in the last 25 years I'd kill 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But this year,
and you'd get deer, and when we lived in Wyoming, you get deer and antelope and muleys, and you would also get an elk, cow. So yeah, but we did raise pigs there. Some show pigs. But we did
raise some sheep, kind of.
But we didn't have.
But all our
beef.
meat was pretty well game.
Yeah, all our meat was game there. Yeah, we moved back here. Or moved here. I say back here. We were originally from Oklahoma and moved from Oklahoma to Wyoming, and then moved to Kansas from Wyoming. And our son Luke, someone had brought us some beef, and our son Luke, we were eating supper, and Luke says, "Dad, this deer tastes weird." And Gary says, "That's because it's beef, son." That's how long it had been since our children had beef at the dinner table. It was really strange. Hello, Tina Ladybug. Hope I didn't miss anybody else. There's Roy. Hi, Roy.
Tina. Trying to read what Jan said.
All the deer on our property moved when the hunting season came along.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they tend to hide out a little better.
So a lot of that depends on cover.
Yes.
And feed. And if they've got enough cover and feed, they'll hunker down in a place when hunting season goes on. But if not, if it's a place they've just been kind of moving through, they tend to be a little harder to see, harder to find sometimes.
Yeah. They may come back now that hunting season's almost over.
Well, and the progression into winter changes. They've come out of rut, or they're coming out of rut, and they're beginning to go into deep winter mode of trying to get enough to eat, and also the temperature is changing, and the daylight hours is changing, and that changes deer's movement.
Oh,
2.
Charles wishes they'd got 8 inches. They only got 2. Yeah, Gary did all the chores Saturday, so I didn't have to. I did help this afternoon, but it's just muddy out there right now.
It's actually pretty nice outside.
It is nice outside. I did put on a hat because I hate the wind in my ears, but
I was over at a friend's just now, and I had on 2 sweatshirts and my winter hat. Other friend had on his sweatshirt and his vest. The other guy was standing there in a t-shirt with the hoodie unzipped. Curtis.
Yeah, well, yeah. Put corn out, and they never touched it. They were all on the pond pasture. Gotcha. Was Wendy there, Jan? Wish you could take ours.
Cold now.
Cold now. Oh wow. We had a nice warm day. Melted off almost all the snow except for the drifts and in the shady spots. Little Mama and Bob got out, so we got them put up, and we were going to go to the church building to do our lives so that we could go through YouTube instead of a StreamYard. And well, that didn't happen because we barely got the pigs put up and the chores finished before it was time to go. And anyway, so we went ahead and Gary finished up while I was getting ready for life. But little Mama, lover, she went over to where Freedom has been pinned up, and of course got into the cow patties, and then decided she would smell my leg to see if I had any treats or anything good to eat. And
yeah,
so I'm
Roy,
gonna have to change my pants later.
Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Roy, they open it fairly early around here too, and some of the early seasons I don't hunt in much anymore because it's just too hot, and I don't get to hunt near as much as I used to, and that's part of why I didn't get a deer. But that sometimes that happens. But we have this late doe season that's the 1st through the 16th, and that's really my favorite time to kill deer. And I don't have a good place to hunt, so I'm hunting other places. Other people are hunting, and so they tend to be done and killed their bucks and stuff, and that gives me a good time to hunt.
It just seems to it's certain areas in Kansas. It's not statewide, the special dose only season. It's just certain areas, and we happen to be in that area. I think it's areas that have pretty high population. We're trying to do more population control.
Above freezing there today.
Ooh, wow. And Jan says they still have 3 inches. Yeah. So I got a big old smelly spot on the leg of my jeans, and it's my good jeans, my favorite jeans. I'll have to put on some pre-soak on them and soak them. Like,
well, I think you didn't eat dessert. You're just making up an excuse to cover for saying something stupid. I think that's what I'm going to do next time. Oh, I was on a sugar high. Sorry.
Oh, no, he's just always just says strange things. Oh,
sorry, I had sugar. I'm on a sugar high.
You didn't have any sugar.
Can I have some sugar?
No.
No kiss cam tonight, guys.
Don't want you acting goofy.
Oh, because I might get
too late, huh?
High on your love, baby.
Oh, yeah. Listen to him, guys. Oh, mercy.
1.5 inches.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's close enough.
1.5 inches. Hey, 1.5 inches, 3 inches, same difference.
It's still quite a bit.
It's still snow. But yeah, but we're, yeah. So, oh, I'm all caught up in the string, but anyway.
A dump cake.
Yeah. Well, Chuck got it started.
He ate dirt cake.
Miss Belinda ate dirt cake. Now everybody wants a dump cake. I made like a peach crisp the other night.
That was good.
And it ended up being more like a cake, like a cobbler cake kind of thing. It was really good. Yep. I may have to make another one of those because it was small enough. I just made it in my toaster oven, didn't heat up my big oven. It was good.
It was very good.
And then we had beef hamburger soup today.
For lunch?
Yeah. Yeah, we had hamburger, onion, carrot, celery, tomatoes, and green beans. And I put squash in it. Yeah, some of my canned squash. 19 degrees, power outages.
You eating fudge with walnuts?
Oh, yes. Brenda, that sounds amazing.
Mine?
She'll give you a bite right through the screen.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, is it Michael or Bobby on here? Which one of you is on here?
Power outages.
Michael, yeah. 36 eggs in the incubator.
5 days from that. Man, that's bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, and that's your new breed you've been working on? Oh man, they have been working on developing their own breed of chicken, which we totally understand. We kind of do a little bit of that ourselves, but we don't. We just pick our chickens that we like, and we'll keep their eggs to incubate.
What we have done is we've got
a flock mix.
Americanas, keeping an Americana or Americana cross rooster on other kinds of large brown egg hens, and we get the green egg,
eggs.
like the olive green egg
Yeah.
layers.
Yeah.
And we're really producing for egg color more than
Mhm.
other characteristics.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Michael. I was excited to see them things hatch. I'm so sorry. I know you guys are bummed.
Could have sent
Sent you some of that soup. Well, Ed, hey, when are you still driving cross country? If you're ever near Emporia or Eureka, give me a holler.
Hey, Emma.
Ahead of time.
Sonny's place.
Oh,
Hola,
Emma.
amigo.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? My Spanish is terrible. That was about the end of it. Are you feeling better, Emma? I hope everybody's doing better at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
They've had the rhinovirus there too, right?
They've had the flu.
The flu.
They've had the flu. That's what we're calling it because we
Okay.
can't call it that.
They're having chicken noodles.
Yes,
tonight.
chicken noodles.
We had some of that last week.
We did. Yep. Hannah and I made homemade noodles.
Yep.
That was a family dinner. We all cooked it together. And we may have to turn on the light. Do you want to turn on the light for me? It's getting dark in here.
I thought I was kind of moving the curtain behind us, saying, "Well, seeing if
That
that would
makes
change
it
it,
too
but it just
light.
made it bright."
Yeah, it makes it too bright in the behind us.
Not really a curtain, it's a blanket.
It's yeah. We're trashy. It's a blanket, not a curtain. Oh, that'll make better when that warms up. Did you hurt yourself standing up? He hurt himself standing up, guys. I think we're officially old.
Better than time I hurt myself going to the bathroom.
I hope that didn't come in through there.
Me too.
Gotta watch him what'll come out of his mouth sometimes.
She was there.
I was not in the bathroom with you.
Well, no, but you were in the house.
Yeah, it was yummy, Treasure Hunter. We're hanging in there. The kiddos are still recovering and mostly sinus issues. Good. I've got a sibling that is having trouble with she's on with her ear. She only can hear out of one ear, and everything's draining, but that ear's filling up. So she said she made it through without having to go to the doctor, and now she's going to have to go to the doctor because of her ear. She's got to take care of the one that she can hear out of. Bless her heart. But yeah, we have genetically have flat, small drain tubes, and so yeah, we have a lot of ear problems, and she really had a lot of ear problems still, even as an adult.
MB, I'm kind of bummed about your eggs.
Yes.
That's a bad deal.
So sorry.
I like the kind of developing and figure out what I like breeding. I don't know if genetics is the right word, but I like breeding kind of
For
things.
traits, breeding for traits. Yeah.
And I don't get into the studying the genetics real big of it, but what you can cross and end up with, I kind of like doing that.
Only cattle does he really enjoy studying the genetics of.
I don't do that. I used to kind of understand how to read an EPD, but my dad asked me the other day, he said, "Do you remember how to read the EPD?" And I started looking at something on a Hereford bull. I'm like, "That I don't remember any of this."
Yeah.
And
well, don't feel bad. Your dad don't remember either.
Evidently not.
So, yeah. So, like you're like a 70-year-old man now or something. That's bad when you're old and your dad's old.
She says barbecue. Jan says she's bringing us barbecue.
Oh, I see that.
Oh,
no,
maybe
that's
that
a
means
be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The worst part is not being able to see Matt and the youngest. Yes. They've been living in the basement since Matt's high risk. Yes. Yeah, you got to take care of him. Yeah, we got to take care of him.
Yeah, that would be tough.
That would
It's
be very
to
tough.
not be with the person you've been with for a long time.
Yeah. So far, my sibling that's high risk has not she didn't come down with it. So the other two think they did. They had similar symptoms. And my mom and my dad and several of my nieces and nephews. I think the pregnant ones avoided it, missed it, I hope. I don't know. I haven't heard, but yeah, some of my
Kyle got it, didn't
he? He's not pregnant.
But his wife is.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
if they're in different houses.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know what they did.
The thing is by the time you figure out you've got it,
you've already
a lot of
exposed
times
everybody.
You've already exposed people.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that it didn't spread to Emma's house.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
just her and one of the kids.
Yeah, it's hard to decide like how to. And we had to quarantine. We've had to quarantine a few times. So far, we've been good and have avoided it so far, because I know we're all going to get it at some point. But so far we've avoided it here. But I think that's just by the grace of God. I don't know. And then it seems like some people just are naturally immune to it. It's just kind of weird.
So get more
to cook. Oh, she hadn't felt good enough to cook. Emma, that is heartbreaking.
I bet everybody misses eating too.
Yeah. Starve it out. No, I'm kidding.
Well, eating your cooking is what I mean. I'm sure y'all are eating, but
yeah, craving barbecue. Yes. I may have to make some.
Maybe I don't read real well either.
He's just being ornery is what it is. Ornery old cuss. Yes, it does affect everybody differently. Like what my family's fighting is pretty much in their head, all in their sinuses and headache and low grade fevers.
It's a conspiracy. It's the Martians, guys.
Gosh, he is. Oh, my mercy, guys. I'm so sorry. He will say the silliest things.
Barbecue sounds good. I haven't lost my appetite, though. Yeah. Smoked brisket, Treasure Hunter says. How'd you know?
Smoked brisket.
How did you know my color?
Its color is smoked brisket.
My color is smoked brisket.
Is that your rap name? Smoked brisket?
Smoked brisket. That's my rapper name.
Oh.
No, my rapper name probably Smoked Bologna.
Smoked bologna. Oh, me. Smoked bologna.
Oh, my
goodness. He's a mess.
That's how you know when it's Okie barbecue. They smoke bologna and Vienna sausages. Yes. Not Vienna, I'm just joking. Smoking bologna. Ribs and brisket. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Now, we all want barbecue now.
Hey, you ate dirt coke just now. You ought to be
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Gary and his dyslexia.
Chuck ate dirt coke.
Oh.
Smoked bologna. Little smoked bologna.
Oh, they're little smoked bologna.
Yeah, that's my rapper name, Little Smoked Bologna.
Little smoked bologna. I got it now. I kind of missed it. Get too much barbecue.
I get tired.
Oh, man.
You can share some over here.
Well, be right back.
Barbecue with dirt.
Michael says it only takes one BRB and it gets started. LOL. Yeah, he can get started on anything. Just some weird random thought come up in his mind and get him going.
Yep. Yeah, I don't need help.
No. Did you guys see, and I hope it's a joke, please tell me it's a joke, that Kentucky Fried Chicken has the Impossible Chicken or whatever it's called, that Kentucky Fried Chicken nuggets, some of the nuggets are plant-based? Please tell me that's a joke.
Whoa. Old people are hilarious.
Chuck, I think you're right there with us, buddy. Just kidding, of course. Yes,
absolutely.
And our kids could come because our kids are in KC. Yeah, Emma, we need to do that.
I think she's closer to KC than we are, but
no, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is.
It takes us, depending on where we're going, 2.5 to 3 hours, and depending on traffic.
Way part for us.
I think it'll be pretty close to halfway part.
We don't eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. We don't hardly either. I used to really like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but last few times we've been in Kentucky Fried Chicken, they were nasty.
Like
They were
the
just
store
dirty.
was dirty.
And the service wasn't good, which that's anywhere anymore because they can't hire enough help.
It's an hour and a half for Emma.
That's what I thought. I thought she was quite a bit closer to it than we are.
That's still a good jumping off spot, Em.
Yep, it is. It is.
And a good excuse to see my kiddos too.
Yep. Well, but I got to tell you, Emma, every time we go to Kansas City, we don't eat barbecue. We eat Mexican food.
We eat Mexican food anytime we go anywhere because that's my favorite.
Emporia, we eat Mexican food. We go to Missouri, we go to Nevada, we eat Mexican food.
Yes, if you're near Nevada, my favorite, absolute,
I don't care.
Yeah, that's my absolute favorite Mexican restaurant is I Don't Care. Hello, Heather.
Hey.
Honey, you're not late. You're right on time, Heather.
I'm just glad they turned
Turn
on
the
the
lights. Oh, man. I have to, or he won't behave himself. I have to turn on the lights. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we used to, when we lived at Cushing, Cushing was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There was one up in North Tulsa that my grandpa and I used to go to when we worked up there, and it was fairly good. And it was in a really rough neighborhood, but it was a good KFC.
And it was clean.
But you had to pay extra for ketchup and stuff like that. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Let's see.
So I eat Mexican every day. So barbecue, not too much. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Treasure Hunter says they eat Chicken Express and Popeyes.
So, Emma, when you make barbecue, isn't it technically Mexican food?
Anything Emma makes is
Mexican
technically
food.
Mexican food. She could make lasagna and it'd be Mexican food.
I had that discussion with a friend of mine, Gabriel, that was from Chihuahua, and he said, "Yeah, everything I make's Mexican food."
Oh, Treasure Hunter's from Tulsa. Cool.
Love Mexican. Oh, okay.
Our family,
we were born in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And 2 of our children were born in Tulsa.
I was born in the Osteopath. Our kid and 2 of our oldest were born in St. John's. But the Osteopath is now OU Med, I think. Used to be Doctor's Hospital, and then it was OU. Now it's OU.
From Tulsa.
OSU Hospital. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's where I was born. Spent my first few weeks of life. Drive to Springfield for any good food. Yeah, I bet. Well,
I bet there's good places. You just gotta look.
Find them. Just gotta find them. You were born in OSU. OSU
Everything
Hospital.
I cook is Mexican. Yes.
So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I love Mexican food. I'd pack Gary's lunches.
Bring me tamales.
Tamales.
I'll take you out to good barbecue. Yeah, there's some good barbecue in Oklahoma. I mean, I used to supply wood to barbecue joints there some when I lived down there. Mm-hmm. And actually, some of the better barbecue you could buy would be just like at a grocery store or a gas station. It's kind of like eating Mexican food in Kansas. You know, you're going to find it in the weirdest places.
Yeah.
Sometimes buy it in a parking lot out of somebody's car.
Yep. There's a young lady that cooks it in our kitchen, and then just opens her trunk of her car. She'll kind of put out, "Hey, I'm gonna be at such and such parking lot from this time to this time," and you go get tamales. You pre-order. You have to pre-order them, but yeah. Yes, it is different, but it's good too. Barbacoa. Yeah. Oh no, Gary, the restaurants around here are terrible except for Smith's. Oh, that's too bad.
I was going to tell you the place I ate the other day is pretty good, and then it dawned on me that it was Springfield.
Where'd you eat?
The Stockyards.
The Stockyards at Springfield.
Man, I had the best fried pork chop there. Breaded fried pork chop. It was good.
You like Texas barbecue, Kevin? I like Okie barbecue better.
Yes.
My uncles did Texas barbecue, and it was really good. But my uncle Armin, he's actually my first cousin, but his kids are my age. Man. His kids are my age, so and I ran around with his kids, and Gary did too. So he's my uncle. But anyway, my uncle Armin, he makes the absolute best barbecue.
He had people fly from California to come pick up his barbecue.
Oh yeah, that's my
yeah. But
and he's a Okie. He's west of Tulsa out there.
It is hillbilly
Good
done
stuff.
But
yeah, just he won't tell you what's in the sauce. It's a secret sauce.
he's got a little bit of like a brick pit out in the yard. You know, some of Cindy's other uncles stuff, they got these fancy smokers and all this. Armin's got a little bit of a brick pit out in the yard that he drags a piece of tin over, and he uses the right wood. But man, he cooks some barbecue that will just flat knock your socks off.
You know, they moved. I don't know if he uses that one. Yeah, they bought a ranch south of Mama and Daddy, south and east of Mama and Daddy, and lived out there.
Oh, really?
East of the substation.
Well, he had that place where I lived in high school. Is it there?
No. It's east instead of. But yeah, they have a house. They live somewhere else.
Makes tamales.
Ooh, yeah, tamales. Nobody that makes tamales. Poor Ed. Ooh, a good barbecue restaurant. Good Mexican food. Oh,
Redbird, where are you at?
Thank you, Michael.
Where's Brenda Baker at?
I don't know where Brenda Baker's at. Redbird said they, I can't remember where Brenda Baker is. Yeah, she's Redbird. I want to say, I don't remember for sure. I'm afraid to say.
Well, thank you, MB Heritage.
Thank you. Hadn't had Okie barbecue, but I haven't been that impressed with Missouri barbecue. Arkansas had best barbecue restaurants since we've been there.
We ate some really good barbecue when we went to Arkansas. We ate some really good barbecue in Missouri. we were Bentonville, but we were actually just in Missouri at Jane. And there was a barbecue joint there that was pretty good.
It was good. It was real good. She's at Davenport.
Oh, okay.
Not far from where we're our old stomping grounds.
So, Davenport would be more east of Tulsa. Right?
Yeah. Davenport. Not down around Chandler. No.
Yeah, I think we had that discussion with her before. I think we've had that discussion with her before. You're right. You're right. What am I thinking of?
Brenda has a popular barbecue joint just a half a mile from them.
Huh.
Isn't that where that one place is that you get the? Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Remember that restaurant that was on the highway that everybody liked to go to?
The one? No, there was one at Agra.
I thought there was one south of the area.
I don't remember.
Surf and turf. Barb likes surf and turf. Yeah, the avatar was familiar. It's Miss Brenda Baker. Horseradish coleslaw. No, I'm not a huge fan of horseradish.
So usually when we talk about Okie barbecue, the sauce is kind of sweet.
Yeah, but
it's a sweet sauce, kind of. It's not real sweet.
It's sweet and spicy.
It's a spicy and sweet sauce.
And usually has alcohol in it. At least if my family's doing it.
And tends to be Okie barbecue is cooked till it's really done.
Yeah.
Ribs are falling apart, that kind of thing. And another thing of Okie barbecue is there will usually be some smoked bologna somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. So Emma,
Carolina barbecue.
They like Carolina. They like the vinegar over the molasses.
Yeah.
So a lot of Okie barbecue will have brown sugar.
It's a brown sugar base.
Which would be molasses in your brown sugar. But yeah, it usually has a brown sugar base. Yeah, good. Yeah. My Uncle Armin usually put whiskey in his barbecue sauce. Of course, it cooked out, but just good stuff. Stroud and Davenport.
Okay.
Yeah. Dan's. Okay. Yes. We talked about that before. Dan's.
Yes, we did. Yeah. There was another place, south of there. A place at Seminole called Catfish Roundup.
Yeah, Catfish Roundup. Yeah.
And guys, I'm not huge on store-bought fish, but it was pretty good fish. But instead of putting like chips and salsa on your plate, on your table, or biscuits or bread. They put fried apple fritters covered in powdered sugar on your table.
Wow.
Woo wee.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. And you're having pizza? We had pizza Friday night. Friday night, we've been trying to make a date night, and we did. So we just ordered pizza in. Hannah was at work, so we just made poor Hannah make us pizza.
We ordered it while she
We ordered it while she was at work, and so her and Kristen made us pizza. Bless their hearts.
When she came home, she ate some of it.
And
too.
she ate some of it too. I think I'd be so tired of making it, I wouldn't want to eat it. But she didn't seem to bother her really.
So, and also, yeah, you got it back by putting "Be Right Back," or you got it started by putting barbecue. I mean, "Be Right Back."
There's Tracy.
Hey.
Washing dishes and Haas Tools Live. Oh, cool. Haas Tools is live. Cool. That's okay, Tracy. Yep. We're glad you're here.
Yep. Good to see you, Tracy.
Yeah.
I wonder what.
We're talking barbecue, Tracy.
Yeah. We've eaten good barbecue in Topeka too.
They have a new one called Tammy's Roundup that has fantastic fish. All you can eat on Friday nights. Yum. So we have a Sam's Southern Eating. I guess it's a chain that came to Emporia, and it's really good. Only like.
I'm not saying "Be Right Back" again. She says.
Only they got. I'm having to be careful now of shrimp. I love shrimp. And so, yeah, it's too tempting to eat
Sam's
shrimp.
when we get just one of their bigger plates and share it.
Yeah.
That's because we're getting old. Who in here earlier said old people make him laugh? Oh,
Charles.
It was Chuck.
It was Chuck.
Chuck. We're getting old enough we share a plate now.
But it's the big one. I mean, it's the big platter where you get like 3 fish, 3 chicken, 3 shrimp, or 3 or 4. But
Kevin said they have a Sam's too.
Oh, you guys have a Sam's too? The tartar sauce is awesome. Yes, Tracy's a barbecue connoisseur. No Cook Fridays, cool.
Guys, we've eaten good places from. I've eaten in good places from Mexico to Saskatchewan. We've eaten in some great places in Canada.
There was a really good spot in Banff.
Yeah,
that was really good in Banff.
And we've eaten all over. And I'm going to tell you that the best food you'll ever get in any area is not in a restaurant. If you find some abuela or some grandma selling it out of her kitchen, or somebody selling it out of the trunk of their car, you're going to get good food.
We are in southeast Kansas, Treasure Hunter. We're in Greenwood County in southeast Kansas. So we're north of Osage. For you, we're north of Pawhuska, about 2 hours.
No, we don't get the senior citizen discount.
No, not yet.
We're really not that old, Jan.
She's picking on us. She knows. She calls us babies all the time. All right, Chuck. Tell Belinda hi for us. We'll be praying.
So
yes, we will pray. We will pray for him. Okay, everybody, let's stop and pray for Chuck and Belinda's grandbaby. Father God, we lift up this grandbaby and we lift up his family, Lord. I just ask that you would be with doctors and that you would comfort this family and that you would heal this baby, Lord Jesus. I just pray that you would just wrap your arms around them and comfort them. Be with the doctors, give them wisdom, and you know what's going on, Lord. You made this baby. And Lord, I just ask that you would just put your hand on him and heal him according to your will.
God, you're the mighty King. And you're the creator and you're the author and finisher of us and our faith. And Lord, we ask that you be with this baby that you created. And Lord, that your hand would be there. Lord, most of all, we ask that you would give peace in this situation. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right. Been cooking supper, Mr. Charles says. Yes. Woo!
Yeah.
Tracy. Everybody praying, thank you. Thank you. Carolina Hill Country's praying too. Thank you, Carolina Hill Country. Welcome, Carolina Hill Country. Welcome in. Oh goodness, Treasure Hunter had an accident in January 6th in the Freightliner on Highway 126. No injuries. A woman tried to pass and lost control. But no injuries. Praise God. Praise God. Yeah. Emma says we're welcome there for dinner anytime except for the next 5 to 10 days.
Yes, yes. Do I have to bring the meat this time? I think last time, Emma, we ate together that we all cooked it, and we brought the tongue.
Yeah. Yes. Tacos de lengua.
West
of Pittsburgh.
Yes, we are quite a ways west of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think where their accident was.
Oh.
On 126. I'm not familiar with that number,
Okay.
but
Okay. Yeah, that's not a
yes,
highway.
we are west of Pittsburgh.
Quite a ways. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm glad you guys are okay.
Glad you're okay.
Carolina Hill Country.
Byron.
East of Pittsburgh. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
You
meant east. Yeah, I understand. I get twisted around some days.
Okay, Brenda.
Yeah. See you later, Brenda. Oh no, your truck's got to get fixed up.
Truck needs to go to the hospital.
Oh, I hope they get your truck fixed.
Jen says I'm coming too.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that the food that people make at home, we like to eat out.
Yeah, we do.
And we've eaten some really good stuff, and I can tell you some great places to eat. But the stuff people make at home is just different.
Yeah.
And
you get a taste of them.
Yes.
I hate that didn't sound the way I wanted it to, but
they're sharing something of themselves.
Yes, that's it. That's it. It's just more. I don't know. There is something, whether you're eating out or you're eating in someone's home, there is a bonding there when you eat with someone. And when you share a meal with them.
Don't have to bring anything. Thanks, Emma.
Oh, thanks, Emma.
I probably will, but thanks.
We may bring you lengua. No.
We about eat them.
Oh, we have. We pulled the last one out and ate it. Oh, my goodness. So good.
Last time we had a beef butcher, we said we wanted the tongue. And he's like, oh, okay. And that pile of tongues got thrown in our basket. It's like,
well, it was Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy. I think Jimmy. Yeah. Anyway, Jimmy's super nice, but he's like, Hermana, did you want the tongue and I was like, and the liver and the heart, and I was like, yeah, and the tail. I was like, yeah. He went in the cooler and came out with extras and just threw them in a bag and sent them. And then I got our bags open and they were in our beef tongue, liver, and tail and heart and everything was in there. So I got extra. I got bonus. So Jimmy will take care of me. He calls me sister.
Yep. We have found that we really like different cuts of beef, and home food is just it's different. And we like to eat out, but we like to eat at home, and we like to eat with other people and the cooking together. Like, and the videos on here, and some of you guys that are in here were there. By the time we got together at Robertson's and all kind of, we watched Rachel cook, but we all kind of helped cut up stuff and do things, and that was a lot of fun.
It was
and
fun.
To me, that's way better than a restaurant. And I know it was a lot of work on Rusty and Rachel's part.
Yes, it was.
But we greatly appreciated that. Just had a blast doing that. And hopefully some more of that will happen between a bunch of us at some point in time. When we go to Missouri a lot, my mom, she'll want to know exactly what time we're going to be there so she can have food ready for us. And my mom's a good cook, but she puts a lot of snack stuff out too. And my mom's a very good cook. And
she is. Michael says that they got 8 inches and then 2 inches of sleet. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. The snow wouldn't have been so bad, but the sleet, yuck. Jan loves authentic. Beef tongue, yes. Yes, we eat beef tongue. If you haven't, Treasure Hunter, it is the absolute best roast you have ever had in your entire life.
So when we ate it with Robertson's, we actually made tacos, and Emma and Rachel, they put it in and they pressure cooked it with a bunch of peppers and different Mexican type seasonings. But Cindy has cooked it just like till it fell apart and made like a gravy, like beef tip and gravy kind of thing, and then put it over mashed potatoes. Or we've just sliced it and poured gravy over it on top of mashed potatoes.
So good.
Man, it is amazing. So good.
But I will say,
yeah, Emma, that was a fun time.
It was a great time. We love meeting you guys.
Yeah,
we did. So we missed out on. We drug our feet. Never really made a decision on whether or not we were going to go to the Okie Ozarks or Okie Expo. I'm going to get that out. Yeah. Okie Expo. And now we've drug our feet too long and there's no tickets.
Hey, homestaying pastor. It's good to see you.
Hello, Brother Lon. But yeah. So yeah, we love that. That's our most favorite thing about the expos and the meetups is getting to know people.
So everybody that's always asking if we're going to the Okie Homesteading Expo, we did not get tickets.
Yeah, we did not. You've had beef tongue in Mexican food. Yes. Well, I've eaten it as a roast, just like you would do like a roast, and then you peel it.
It's good. It's a very flavorful.
Yeah, Jan, sometimes you got to cancel things if you don't want to drive in the mess.
Yes, it's very flavorful and very tender. You're right.
Yep.
Emma, and it is just it's got a great flavor and texture.
Yes. It does. You do have. It is best to cook it with the skin on, I guess is what you'd call it, and then you peel it. Yeah, but it's really good.
Jan, you guys ought to try it. And there's Emma. Do you remember I know that you and Rachel got on a cooking YouTube channel and found kind of the spices she put in there. And I've watched that channel too, and I cannot remember the name of it. Something Mi Rancho. Emma, do you remember the name of that you guys got the spices? We're talking about the spices from.
Thank you, Sherry. I missed that.
There are tickets still available
because for the
19th.
When I went on, it said they were sold out. So maybe I looked at the wrong spot.
Huh.
Yeah. So there was bay leaf, and there was anchos, and onion, I think, and maybe some garlic. That's what I put in it when I cooked it, and it was good.
Yeah.
Fried catfish and fries. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Welcome, Sherry. And Sherry says that there are still tickets available for the 19th. We'll have to see about that. I also thought about us just going down and saying.
I can't remember what the channel is.
Oh, I can't remember what the channel is either.
Something Mi Rancho. It's all in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I get on there and watch it and don't have a clue.
Rachel's here. Rachel or Rusty. It might be Rusty.
Robertsons. Hey, we're actually in the house, so we can say in the house.
We're in the house. Yeah.
Hope y'all are in the house. As cold as it is.
First 2 days are sold out, but the 19th you can still get tickets at the door. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Yeah, we was talking about you. So when we cooked it, we were talking about when we cooked at y'all's house, and you all cooked for us at your house and met up after.
You got to go to work?
Okay.
You need a ride? The roads are good.
The roads are good. I think you'll be okay. Hannah's getting ready to go to work. Were you supposed to schedule to work, or they call you in?
They called me in.
Okay, good. I was worried about that. But anyway, do you remember, Rachel, do you remember the name of the channel that you got the recipe for cooking the lengua? Lon says he's sticking with the hamburger and steak. Lon, oh my
you don't
goodness.
know what you're missing.
Whoa.
We get the oxtail, and we get the heart, and we get the tongue.
Yeah. And the liver.
Goodness.
And the liver. Yeah. You don't know what you're missing.
Sometimes the liver gets turned into channel cat or eggs or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You're like the devil. Okay. Every Friday for pizza. So he eats catfish and French fries every Friday, but his sister took him out. Charles does, but his sister took him out for pizza, so he's eating it today. That's good, Charles. Have a good night, Hannah Robertson. Say, yeah.
Rusty and Rachel, you remember them?
Yeah. Hannah says hi. She's so quiet. Right. Be careful. Love ya.
Work hard. Send money.
Emma needs some liver. She hadn't had it in a while. Oh, well, my favorite is to flour it a little bit and fry it in butter and then make brown gravy.
Yep.
That's good stuff right there.
I was looking at pate recipes the other day. I'm actually thinking about using some pork liver to try to make some pate.
We've got a lot of beef liver out there, too.
Some pork liver pate at an event we worked the kitchen at.
Was it pork or was it duck?
I thought she said pork liver.
Okay. Yeah.
We work at this event. I actually do maintenance at this farm, and they have an event center, and we help them with an event every year, and we work the kitchen and kind of keep the trash up and do that to help them put on the event. And it is a sustainable agriculture event. Is that called? Regenerative agriculture event. And they had one of the chefs that came in and uses meat from the farm there. She made some pate this year, and I kind of liked it.
All right. She said she don't remember what channel, but she used oregano. Oh my goodness. Get the glasses. Guajillo, chilies, New Mexican chilies, garlic, tomatoes, onions, apple cider vinegar. Okay.
And she just put that in the pressure cooker.
Yes, and she pressure cooked it. Jan said she had to sign a prenup with Kevin that she would never fix liver and onions. Was it Cooking with Claudia? Oh, maybe.
Was it? Okay.
I don't remember.
It could have been. I just remember you guys talking about it, and then one of you getting on there and looking for a second. Yeah. And maybe that's not even the ideas you use. Maybe come up with your own. But anyhow, it was very good.
Yeah.
You guys did a good job seasoning that. But you just put it in the pressure cooker.
Yes.
With those seasonings, and then when it came out, I peeled the hide off of it and sliced it. Mm-hmm. I peeled the skin off the tongue, and sliced it, and it was very good.
Yes. Very good. I like her channel too. I've been watching her channel.
There's something Mi Rancho that I have watched a few times, and it's obviously, I think, in Mexico, but it's all in Spanish, and the lady cooks huevos rancheros and all kinds of stuff. You can watch her cook it, and it will have in English what she's putting in there, but she has got it's a clay stove with a barrel top, and it is definitely authentic, I guess would be a way of putting that.
Bailey's, yeah, I think Bailey's too.
I think you did too.
Yeah, I could when I did one in my Carrie canner, I did bay leaves, anchos, onion,
I think
garlic.
That might be it, Sonny. Emma.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, I think that's it. The one he likes to watch.
I'm trying to remember. I've just watched it a few times, and I thought the authentic cooking was very cool to watch. And the lady must have calluses on her hands. She's got that barrel top hot, and it's frying those tortillas, and she just reaches down and grabs everything with her hands. And
ooh, Byron said they got a few inches, but they didn't lose power. Mi Rancho, maybe.
Might be it. I don't remember. I don't even know why I was talking about it.
That's okay, because we were talking about food.
Yep.
We were talking about food. Oh, wow. That grandma is almost at 4 million subs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Forbes magazine in Mexico. That's awesome. We're going to watch that, Granny. Oh, there's something about watching a grandma cook.
Yes.
There just is. I don't know. It's just.
I like watching you cook. I do.
All right, guys. It's getting deep in here. I got to go put on my mud boots.
She said I couldn't have sugar, so.
My abuelita used to cook like that. Yes. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad your power's stable now, Michael.
Good.
They do cook with love. They do.
We've got some gentlemen in our church.
Cool.
That cook.
Emma, that's awesome.
And one that's not with us anymore. But
Right.
man, when our church does, when we do potlucks and stuff, man, the food is amazing. And so it is definitely ranch culture food.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, that they smoke and barbecue and baked beans and got to have taters.
Yes,
and,
usually company potatoes, which is kind of like a scallop potato.
Yeah.
With lots of cheese. Only instead of using sliced potatoes, they use the shredded potatoes. Yeah, love is the secret ingredient. I'm telling you.
One of the gentlemen in our church he caters a lot of weddings for people just because he's gotten such a reputation for cooking local barbecue that when local kids get married, they want him to cook the barbecue. He used to cook everything for the school, all the events for the school. And so a lot of the kids around here will have him cook for their weddings, and they do a great job. And he loves to cook for our church. Him and his wife used to run the school kitchen, and they do a great job. And then we've got another ranch family that, mama, grandma, and everybody gets involved in cooking for the church stuff. Yeah. And man, like I said, the best food in a town is not in a restaurant. You come eat at a church potluck at our church. We call it a potluck. It's not a potluck. They plan that meal out. They do. And everybody's going to bring something, and everybody volunteers, and it's not just a show up and there's 8 entrees and 1 dessert. They've got a plan.
That's because we got tired of the 8 entrees and 1 dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. She speaks slowly, like your abuelita. Oh.
That must be why I can pick up a few words.
Yes, Cannon stew. I mean, holy cow! Hello, Lori Carp.
Now, yes.
Yeah. Potatoes are next. Yeah.
We put potatoes in our stew sometimes and can it. Usually, if I get a deer, which I don't know if you guys missed it. First year in 20 some odd years, we think maybe 25 years. First year in 25 years, I did not kill a deer.
Yeah. I think there was a couple years whenever we were first married there that maybe one of them that you didn't get a deer, but most years. Oh, sing-songy and slow. Yeah. Hello, Mapleside or. What?
Maples.
I way got that all mixed up. My dyslexia today. Hello, Creekside.
Hey, Lori Carp.
Lori, simply. Yeah, we have one the first Sunday usually of the month. We didn't this one. Hi, John.
Hey.
How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we missed you today at church.
Yeah, Baptist Church's potlucks, food and fellowship.
Hey, how'd you know what denomination we go to?
Yeah, we put our vegetables in raw, just as a hint.
Yeah.
We put our vegetables in raw.
Have you done a video canning your stew?
I don't remember. Maybe when I was canning deer. Maybe in my deer canning. That may be why Jan said that, because I think it may be in one of my cannon videos. It's been a couple years. Oh, I'm so sorry. The freezing temperatures in Arthur are not his friends.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, church folk know how to eat. And I'm sorry, Southern church folks know how to eat. Well, I guess we're not Southern here in Kansas, but.
Well, this is a ranch community.
Yes.
And rural people know how to
rural
eat.
People. Barb's Baptist.
You live long enough in places where there aren't restaurants, you learn how to eat.
St. Peter not letting you through the gates without a casserole, huh? The Baptists always say you can't get into heaven without a casserole.
Yeah, that reminds me of a joke.
Yep. All right. I think I'm caught up on all the Yeah.
The little Catholic boy brought a rosary, and the little Jewish girl brought a menorah, and the little Baptist boy brought a casserole dish.
Creekside Maples used to live in Joplin, not too far from Kansas. Yeah. Joplin's a few hours from us, about 3 hours from us. I do love a Southern Baptist potluck.
Yeah, and at one time, our church, for a long time, for the first several years we were here, we would do 2 a year for the whole community.
Yeah.
And we'd like rent the community center and get everybody to come. And then an organization started doing community meals, and kind of
we thought it was overkill.
Yeah, wasn't any sense in us doing that anymore. But we love those kind of events.
Emma says that they can't get into heaven because they don't like casserole. We froze.
Oh man.
We froze. Doggone it. I hope you guys can still see us.
Well.
Pastored a church there. You pastored a church. There it goes. Pastored a church in Joplin. Cool. Yeah, Gary used to pastor our little church here. Yes, coffee is approved in the Bible.
But the man has to make it.
Hebrews. Tamales will work.
Aren't tamales really just a casserole in a corn leaf?
Yes, they are. They're a casserole in a corn roof.
And tacos are kind of a casserole too, aren't they? All of it mixed together,
yes.
wrapped up in a piece of bread.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a casserole.
Yeah, it's a casserole. Yeah, we can get this all. Enchiladas are a casserole.
Good. I'm glad you can still see and hear us.
Enchiladas are a casserole.
I don't know what the deal was. Yeah, enchiladas are a casserole. Exactly.
Good. Yeah, we froze on our end.
I don't know what.
Furnace parts. Oh my goodness, John. Are you?
Mexican potluck. Well, that has often happened at churches and places we have been.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, we knew the joke. It's okay. Yeah. Coffee shop in your church fellowship hall called Hebrews. Great side Maples. Oh, so you had one of them big churches, huh?
We used to have some Hispanic friends that would make tamales for me for my birthday every year.
Which is coming up.
I missed that.
Oh, hi, Donnie. Got the onions. They look great. Okay, good.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome. So it's either Donnie or Jennifer. No, John does not have a wood stove. He's just got a furnace, like probably a gas or propane furnace.
Yes.
You built the church there. Cool. Oh, wow. Michael said they pressure canned burrito in a jar for the first time. It was so good.
Michael, I know you're a typer, so type what's in a burrito in a jar.
Yeah. A motherboard. Oh, my goodness.
Well, John, I hope you get that working. I hope you're staying warm.
Wow.
Don't get too cold, John. Let somebody know.
Yeah, we can fix you up.
Hopefully you got a space heater or something.
Okay. Emma says there's only one authentic Mexican casserole. She makes it often. Chilaquiles. Yum.
I don't know if I say that right,
Jennifer.
But I've eaten it. Yes.
I thought maybe it was Jennifer since you said you got the onions. Cool. Jennifer, those onions are awesome. So the ones that are still in a bunch, you can separate them and plant them separate. Or you can just plant them the way they are and let them spread. So they will spread multiple ways. They'll spread. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not. They'll spread from the bottom, like you can see some of those ones do. And they'll also put on the bulblets, which I sent you some bulblets that hadn't sprouted and some bulblets that had sprouted. So the bulblets you need to just separate and plant them individually as well. And it'll spread, and they're called walking onions because it'll just put on one more set of bulblets and another set of bulblets from that set of bulblets, and it just eventually it falls over, and they call them Egyptian walking onions. Oh no. Oh no. Rachel says she's waiting on the call, and they're talking about putting a lockdown on the home she works at. If they do, she'll be at the house until quarantine's is over, a minimum of 5 days.
Wow.
Oh, Rachel.
Okay, we talked about cooking, authentic cooking channels, guys.
Okay, it's beans first, rice, ground beef, peppers, and tomatoes. Yum.
That sounds good.
That sounds good. Yay. I'm glad. And you should, so long as you should be able to plant them now, and not worry about it. I don't think it would hurt them any, Jennifer. Just
Ours
whenever you get,
green up
yeah.
there.
Ours are still a little green. Well, she got some, she knows.
Yep.
But I think you can just plant them whenever. I think your weather's mild enough. If you're not able to get to them soon, you might spritz them with a little bit of water or every now and every few days.
Rachel, I'm sorry to hear that about the house you work at. I hope that those girls are safe.
Yes.
First of all, I hope that they can keep their health up.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's going on. And I know that's going to be rough on you if you have to stay there.
Yeah, the walking onions are very hardy. Yeah, Rachel said. Yeah, they are.
Oh.
She made a delicious casserole when he was here. It was chili relleno casserole.
Oh, chili relleno
Ooh,
casserole.
Lori.
I love rellenos.
Yeah, he loves rellenos. And every year I say I'm going to make him some, and I try to grow poblanos. And one year we had a good year with poblanos. And I did some things with the poblanos. But
see you later, Homestead and Pastor.
I never did roast them and peel them. And see you later, Lon.
Yep.
And gone full remote again. Be working from home for the next 10 days. Yep. I'm glad y'all can do that, Emma. Yep. The beef has taco seasoning in it and cooked in it. Get lots of good ideas from Rebel Canners. Yes, she's got a great channel, y'all. Yeah, they can take, we got well below zero last year and they survived it.
They've already been 2 this year.
Mm-hmm. We've been to 2 degrees and they survived it outside. Yeah, they do spread quickly. Like this year, you may not get a whole lot off of them, but it depends on how many you want to maintain, how big of a patch you want to maintain. Usually the first year I plant them, I don't harvest off of them, but I'll start harvesting the following spring. And
Matt's birthday. His favorite Mexican dish. If we go to a Mexican restaurant, I often order a relleno. I like rellenos a lot. Yeah, those walking onions, you get a good patch of them going, then you basically always have green onions at hand. Sometimes they're in a little rougher shape than other times, but you always have that at hand. It's becomes a perennial, kind of, that patch does. And but it's kind of always there. Always usable in some shape or form. And
yeah, like now there's not as much green, but you could sure use the whites, and they're strong. Yeah. They're a strong onion.
Very strong onion.
Yeah, and they make amazing onion powder. Just saying. When I dehydrate them, I do separate the white from the green, so that because they dehydrate at separate rates. And oh my goodness, they're good. They're good. Ooh, Creekside maples, -25. Yeah, that's cold. It's a bulb. Okay. Emma, I will share some with you. Oh, you make them different than a restaurant. Yeah, so they'll give off little bulblets. I've got some in here in the house, but I don't have the bulblets. I've just got their, like, I would love to grow them. You'd love to grow them too, Colleen? I have to send you some.
Even if she just sends you the bulblets, you get them growing and they will multiply.
They'll multiply.
They kind of are a little bit like mint. You get them started and they can take over a little bit.
But you can thin them easier. Yeah, you just pull
them. The ones you don't want, and they pull easy and they're usable.
Yep.
Oh, Creekside Maples is in
Nova Scotia.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding that.
Yeah, they're in Nova Scotia, Canada, and it gets chilly. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't been to Nova Scotia, but
Nope.
we have spent quite a bit of time in Canada.
Yeah, we've been in.
Hey, we've eaten a potluck in
meal.
Canada
Yes.
at a Southern Baptist church in Saskatchewan, and it was not what you guys think. It was a Korean church family from Burma, Myanmar.
Myanmar, yeah.
Korean people, and they put on a potluck for a big revival service they were having. Oh my goodness, that was Asian food like you have never eaten before.
Good.
It is, it was not Chinese restaurant Chinese food. It was
really
Burma
good.
food,
Burmese
food, or Korean food. Korean food.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cindy, you look so pretty. Gary, you look pretty too.
Oh, thank
you.
I worked so hard on my beard.
I got up early this morning. Well, Gary come in and brought me my tea this morning, and I got up and we hung out for a little while, and then I put on makeup, I put in my contacts first, put on makeup and curled my hair, got all beautiful.
Yes, and I agree with you, Rachel. She is very pretty.
Yeah. He's been hitting on me all day. Not physically hitting, but like giving me all one-liners and stuff. And yeah.
If I walked around you 7 times, would you fall for me?
Yeah, I'd fall for you. All right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've eaten a little Korean food. My dad has a cousin that his wife is from Korea, and I've eaten a little Korean food. But man, that Korean food, it was a lot of kind of stews and curry. I guess curries, stir fry kind of stuff. But they had gotten several goats, and a lot of it was goat meat, and it was very good. Yeah,
so they're Korean, like Karen. It's kind of like she's spelled like Karen, and they're a people group in Myanmar that's highly persecuted.
Yes, they actually, a lot of them had came to Canada from Thailand.
Yes,
because that's where they had to go escaping the civil war in Burma
and the genocide. They were facing genocide. Yep, and they had to escape. That's a pastor joke you never heard.
I never heard one. Yes, you're right. That is one of my biblical pickup lines.
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, it's a biblical pickup line.
Yeah. If I walked around you 7 times, would you fall for me?
You were stationed in Korea. Kevin was stationed in Korea. Cool. Oh, yeah. He is. Yeah. He's a kiss up. Of course, he always says it takes
100 attaboys to make up for one old crap.
Getting closer to making some videos, bought a GoPro, slowly getting stuff together. Cool, John. Are you going to do them on your woodworking? So John, just so you know, John Morrison makes knives and does woodworking. I'm going to go be right back.
Some of you guys have seen our deal for making seed starting cups. John made that. He made Cindy's stomper.
The big one. Luke made the little one.
Luke made the little one.
So
I have a
John made my stomper for I'm going to get it in the camera. Yes, there. John made my stomper for mashing to make ferments. And I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's often a mistake that people make when I say Korean or when people say Korean. In fact, one of the jokes among the Korean people is when they go somewhere and they go to get an interpreter, is they get a Korean interpreter,
which is a different language.
Nothing alike. I mean, nothing similar at all.
Yeah. So yeah, but he does have a cousin that's from Korea. So yeah. Yeah, John made that for me, and it's great. I use it to make coleslaw or not coleslaw, sauerkraut.
Yes, you did see that at the expo.
Yes,
not only did we use it, I think Moore's Patch of Heaven used it.
Yep.
In their fermenting stuff. So yes, it was there.
Yeah. Yep. So John makes those.
And John, if you can put up some information, if they I don't remember if you have an Etsy store or something, but some information how they can find your products.
A nice attitude adjuster. Do you think I might need it if he gets too fresh? I don't know.
She told me I couldn't have any sugar, that I'd get too excited.
He does. He already acts out enough. Get too excited if he gets sugars. Yep, Joyce used it. Yep, she sure did. It's a good masher. And it's most comfortable to use this way with the big end down. I'm going to get it with the big end down and your hand on that part. For me, anyways. And he made it just perfect. It fits my hand just perfectly, and I can mash or bash. Mash or bash.
John?
He's just trying to help me out here.
Keep trying the pastor joke.
Yeah, he needs to get better. Knife Works and Designs on Facebook right now. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Knife Works and Designs on Facebook.
Yeah. John, so he's made the cup presses for the
big
potting cups that we've made.
The big
the
one.
bigger one, he made that for us, and he makes some of those. He makes the sauerkraut stompers. And that one, I don't know if you noticed, one end will go in a smallmouth jar and one end will go in a largemouth jar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right, John. That's what I was saying that about the time it came up here. Yes.
Yeah. So it works great, by the way. Works really good. So yeah, John makes amazing stuff. Very talented. Very talented. We've been on here an hour and 23 minutes. I hope we're not keeping anybody from anything.
Surely if they wanted to go to somebody else's live, they would.
Okay. But yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. So yeah, we been a busy, crazy week. Going to be another busy, crazy week, but we're doing good. God's good. He's just amazing.
Hey, Arizona Highland Homestead.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, I missed. There's something above that I haven't read.
It skipped.
What do they put on there? Oh,
she
put John's link on there.
Awesome. Thank you, Robertsons.
Yeah.
Hello, AZ Highland Homestead.
At the cross, yeah.
Yeah. Emma literally has nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hang out with your friends. That's all you can do right now. So sorry, dear. But we're glad you're hanging out with us. I got to put my glasses on. I got my contacts on.
So Emma, when we had to quarantine, it didn't keep us. I mean, it's not like we were in the house. We had so much going on, but in our county, when they first did all the lockdowns and stuff, they got all over our county because what a horrible job. When they were tracking people's cell phones.
Yeah.
They really did that.
And, they did.
And what a horrible job our county did of staying at home. Well, most of the guys that work ranch jobs and work oil field jobs, pumping and stuff, they go all over the county all day and not see another human being.
So it does,
you're still quarantined. Yeah. You're just in your pickup.
And you're not coming across nobody. Yep. Yeah. So yeah.
Emma, I do hope you guys survive this well.
Well,
I hope you survive it with your sanity intact.
Yes. We ran low on water and I had to haul water one day. I mean, are we supposed to just go without water, when we were in quarantine? And I think they were tracking my phone because she called me, like the lady was calling me every other day, and I got home and was getting the water put in, and she called me and asking me if I'd gone anywhere. And I said, yeah, I had to go get water. We can't go without water in our home.
But not well enough to work. I got you.
Oh, so sorry, Emma. She has to avoid the shop because Matt uses it. Yep.
Yep, I got you.
And John Morrison says he never had sanity. I wonder about myself, John, if I ever had any.
Yeah, Emma, I hope you get feeling better too. Yeah. I mean, that's awful. Neither of us have had it. We've just had to quarantine.
Quarantine a couple times, and so we had plenty of work to do around here.
Oh, It's past my bedtime.
Oh, it's not either.
How many times in the last week have we been to bed by 8:30?
Lots of times.
I guess it's only 6:25, so it's not past my bedtime.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Been watching YouTube videos and true crime documentaries. True crime. Those things are just almost, well, they are addictive. I have no idea why. And I'm thinking the whole time I'm watching it going, why am I watching this? I should not be watching this, but it just traps you. Hi, Keith.
Yeah.
The lockdowns are hard. Yes, they are.
Yep.
They're difficult.
And I think the Emma's is probably worse than being sick too.
Yes,
That's
being
tough.
sick too. It's hard to be sick and you don't feel like doing anything. It's just, and I don't know. I just feel sorry for you, Emma. I wish I was there.
I would think
to fix you a big old pot of chicken and noodles.
Yes. Emma, I think the hardest part would be not being able to be around your husband and your other child.
Yes, that would be hard to be separated.
Watch 6 seasons.
Seasons of Longmire. I haven't watched Longmire in years. We just watched an episode here or there. It was
I watched a couple of them when it first came out.
Yeah. But we haven't had cable. And
we didn't have cable when it came out.
No.
We haven't had cable in 10 years.
Yeah.
Over 10 years.
Over 10. Yeah, over 10 years. Yeah, we had satellite when we lived in Wyoming. But we haven't gotten it here. You hated the ending?
Watching Homicide Hunter
on Hulu for the last 3 days.
We watched a murder mystery. We watched Only Murders in the Building
on Hulu. Only Murders in the Building. I don't know if they've started a new season. It was hilarious.
Has 6 seasons on DVD.
No cable either. Yeah, it's just one of the expenses we have bypassed, and so we do have a couple streaming apps. We do have a couple of streaming apps, but yeah. That we just keep things simple here. You're on season 4. I was huge into watching Dog the Bounty Hunter when we lived in Wyoming. I have no idea why I loved that show. I'll tell you, I loved Beth. I've seen the episodes since Beth is gone, since she passed away, and I don't like them as much as, I don't know. I just liked Beth on Dog the Bounty Hunter. Beth Chapman. But yeah.
That's To Be for Westerns.
To Be for Westerns. Cool.
No, we have not started our sweet potatoes. We've got a couple in here and we talked about it. But
yeah, I need to get them started.
Got that Echo
chainsaw.
It's called a CS590 Timber Wolf.
With a 60cc and a 20-inch bar.
Good.
Made sure it had a 3/8 chain. Awesome. It rips.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. A good chainsaw is a good tool to have. We did talk about that day too. It's dangerous. You've got to be careful.
Yeah.
But they save so much work, and they are. I've made a living with chainsaws many times. May happen here before this winter though. But chainsaws are a good tool to have, and I'm glad you found a good one.
Yeah, I've got to get those sweet potatoes rooted, starting to root, and then I've also got to start my eggplants, and it's almost time to start peppers, 1st of February. So I've got to start getting ready. I did get my shelves cleaned off in the spare bedroom where I have my grow lights, so I can put start stuff. And I started cleaning out the greenhouse, and I need to get that finished. We have one more piece of plastic to cover it with before we have to buy more plastic. Always respect the saw. Yeah, you gotta start slips too, Sonny. Oh, yeah, your seeds are all in the basement, so you had to have her put them in a bag and then leave them at the top of the stairs. Spent the last 2 nights doing inventory. Yeah, inventory. I've got to find a different I'm going to have to find a different container. I've outgrown my container.
Yeah, I hope the pigs don't eat your sweet potatoes this year either.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Do you guys still have the little bark pigs, or did you get them?
Took a refresher chainsaw safety. Good, 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 good. Chopped lots of limbs and put them all through the shredder chipper last night. Got lots of mulch now. Yep. Oh, Treasure Hunter has a knife that needs a handle.
Yep. But John would be the guy to talk to.
Yeah, John would be the guy to talk to. So another thing I used to watch on Facebook, or not Facebook, but on cable, was Hoarders. And when I would watch Hoarders, one of the kids would come through and they would holler down the stairs at the other ones. I remember Sammy doing it. She opened the door downstairs and she says, "Guys, Mama's watching the Hoarders." She had a speech impediment and she said, "Watching Hoarders. Gotta clean the house. Get your room clean." She was so cute, hollering at them to clean their rooms. Yeah, I would get a cleaning bug after I watched Hoarders. I would just like, whoa, been there way too long, and it's just like, I need to watch another episode, don't I? No pigs at MB. Chickens love the leaves. Yep. You could put up a whole crop just for them. Cool. So the leaves are edible like spinach. You can eat them raw and you can fry them or cook or boil them. Put them in salad for sweet potatoes. All right. See you later.
Arizona Highland, thanks for coming.
Oh, God bless you. Cooking leg of lamb. Yum. I haven't had one of those in a while either. They have a freezer date in May.
Cool.
That's 2 they got from Musco next month.
Cool.
We got a boar in with little mama.
We kind of let her go a while this time just because we just got busy and didn't get it done. Get a boar over here. But Yeah. Jen says that show drove her nuts. Just, I'll be on John or Jan. I'm going to say the correct name. I have struggled with hoarding in my life. And I mean, not to the extent that some of those homes are in, holy cow, but just the whole, just way too much stuff and not knowing what to get rid of and what to keep. And trash, usually we didn't have a trash problem. It was just actual usable things, but way too many of them. I mean, who needs a pickup truck load of blue jeans to make quilts out of? Evidently, I thought I needed them. I didn't realize I had that many. I would put them in a box and put the box in different places, and I just had boxes and boxes of blue jeans. It was absolutely nuts. So I have worked really hard to get over that and to fight that. And so sometimes I watch Hoarders just to inspire myself to purge so that I don't get so much stuff. Bellyache, because that says crop.
Oh, they do tear. They do tear stuff up. Little Mama and Bob have busted out of their pen today, and we're in the. Luckily, we don't have anything planted because they were sure in. Little Mama was in the big garden. All right, see you later, Jan. Oh yeah, His Way's live.
Heard they were good.
Stir fry.
Yeah. We've cooked them as greens. That too, yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I just have to watch it every now and then, and just to purge, because I will keep. Just to say, okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't want to go back. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Well, we have been live for an hour and 35 minutes.
We're going to do the kiss cam.
Yes, we'll do the kiss cam.
Okay. So all you guys that are married, Kevin and Jan, even though you're probably watching on separate devices, you're right next to each other on the couch. We know.
Jan left.
Oh, she went to go do dishes. We're going to do the kiss cam. You ready? 1, 2.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for
guys.
watching. And hey, remember, God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Love y'all. I pray you have a blessed week.